Ooh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Darku, and in this quick guide I'm going to be showing you how and where to get your tools in this PokeForce demo. So as I said in the intro, we'll be getting all of the tools available in the demo. That is the shovel, the pickaxe, and the axe. I'll be showing you where to get them, how much they cost, and how you can use them. So first of all, we are in Violet City. We're just going to pop on our bike here and head to the very far west side. Eventually you will come by a shop just like this one, and inside here you'll notice that the lady inside will actually sell you berries, etc. However, if we press E to interact, or if you're on controller press A, they'll be like, hey there OfficialDarku, or whatever your name is, we've got a bunch of new berries in stock and some new tools, would you like to see? So of course we would like to see. And here you go, here's your shovel, or trowel I guess, for 3,000 Poke Dollars. You can also get the rusty axe for 3,000 Poke Dollars as well. So this is where you can get the shovel and your axe. Starting from the beginning then, where we just did a minute ago in Violet City, we're going to hop on our bike one more time so that you don't get lost on where we're going. From Violet City, we are actually going to head towards Route 31. When we're on Route 31, we just want to keep following the path over to the Dark Cave area. And once you reach that area, there will also be another shop, just like the flower shop, but this time it will be a person who can give you the pickaxe and the lantern. Forgot to mention the lantern in the intro, but I'm sure you get the gist of it. So here's the guy right here inside the shop. Speak to him, and he won't actually have like a shop menu, he'll just ask you if you want it or not. Yawn. Hey there, have you visited the Dark Cave yet? You can see it's pretty dark in there. Just so happens I've got this rusty pickaxe and this lantern you can purchase. Are you interested for 6,000? So this guy once again will give you the pickaxe and the lantern for 6,000 Poke Dollars. So now that you have your axe, your pickaxe and your shovel and your lantern, I can now show you exactly what to do with them. So here we go, we're in a good position to show you how the axe actually works. As you can see, it is in my hotbar if we just scroll over to it, and we're going to go to trees like these ones. And you can press the Q on your keyboard, or if you're using a controller you can press X, and you'll notice that we're swiping at this tree and it'll drop logs. Not only do you swipe this and get some logs, there is also a chance for an encounter within the tree as well. Just like so, we found a Beedrill in this tree. I'm just going to quickly kill it for some juicy XP. But not only that, obviously finding encounters in a tree, but it does drop those logs that we've mentioned. And if we quickly tab over, you can see that we've got some logs in our hotbar already. We've got some ordinary logs and logs with a star. Now it is worth noting that when you mine stuff like this or cut down trees, etc., you do get different tiers of loot. So you can see that we've got 13 of the ordinary logs and then 1 star one. That is a bronze star wood, so it's worth a little bit more money. However, you can also get the silver starred wood and the gold star wood as well from cutting trees. So now if we press escape, or if you press start on your controller, you'll notice that we've got the skills tab over here on the 5th tab here. When you cut trees, or if you're farming, etc., it doesn't come under this, it actually comes under the foraging skill. So we're level 23 in the foraging skill, and that does actually matter. For instance, you don't actually get to cut the ordinary trees like this one until you reach level 10 with the foraging skill. Once you reach at least level 10, you'll actually be able to cut these trees as well, and be able to go through. That's about as far as it goes for the demo when it comes to using the axe, is literally cutting those trees and also cutting the other trees once you reach level 10. There is no further thing on that. If you find any better versions of the axe other than the rusty axe, you can actually just sell it because it has no use in the demo. This is obviously not a long-term thing, this will be changed in the full game, but for demo's sake, the rusty axe and like a golden axe for example do the exact same thing, so you're worth putting it in the shop if you find one. Moving on to the trowel then, or the little spade as I like to call it, you'll notice that I've got these tiny little red mushrooms next to me. At level 0 you can actually pluck these up when you've got the trowel in your hand and you press your Q button, or once again X on a controller. Just look at it and pick it up just like so. Once you reach level 10 with the trowel, there's a couple more things you can do as well. You can actually pick up these little swirly looking things on the floor. It's kind of hard to tell from here, but it looks like a swirly piece of grass. And you can once again press Q on it, or X if you're on controller, and pick up revival herbs. Now these actually don't revive your mons or anything, but they do sell in the Pokemart, and they do level up your foraging skills. Not only that, but when you are level 10 with the trowel, you can also pluck these big mushrooms as well, the big red ones, and they will also drop the mushrooms for you as well. Last but not least then, once you reach level 30 in your foraging skills for the demo, you can actually pick up these energy roots, which are the spiky grass. As you can see at the bottom right there, my foraging skill is not level 30, so I can't show you, but it is in fact an energy root, which obviously more and more you can sell. You cannot use items, but you can sell it during this demo. Onto the last couple of things then, you've got the lantern and the pickaxe. Now I believe the very first time you ever use the lantern, you need to go into the dark cave and actually press Q on it, although I could be wrong, it's been a long time. After you press it the first time, it's always on, so anytime you enter a dark cave, you'll always have it on you. One quick hint, if you didn't already know, if you go into dark caves like this, you do not find encounters by walking back and forth in a dark cave. There is no encounters that way. You have to walk into one of the overworld sprites, just like this Geodude, to actually start a fight. It's actually a really nice quality of life feature for an MMO. Onto the pickaxe itself then. At level 0, the only thing you can ever do with the pickaxe is actually mine away at this copper node. And just like so, you can see it pops out some copper, and just like the trees and all the other sort of resources we picked up before, you can get tiered items. So for instance, we just mined that copper, we got 2 normal copper, and we got a silver ranked copper as well, which you can sell a little bit higher. So that's the gist of it. You're going to literally have to do some copper nodes for a hot minute. And obviously you can just push boulders around, no problem. You don't need a pickaxe or anything for that. But you'll find these copper nodes around in certain places. They'll just be around. You need to go search for them. And obviously try your best not to encounter any mons in here unless you want to. And as you can see, sometimes the copper nodes like this can be in the wall, and you can in fact mine against the wall as well. So there you go, that's how you mine copper until you reach level 10. That's pretty much all you can do with the pickaxe. So my mining skill is actually very low, it's still level 15. However, as you can see, there is a tin mine here, so I am past level 10, so I can actually mine at this tin node now, which is really good, and that can help obviously sell tin and help your levels as well. And as I say, just keep mining away, it'll get your levels up. As you can see there, bottom right, my mining is now level 16 because I've been mining more. Once you reach level 10 as well, not only can you mine tin, but you can get past this one gatekeeping wall. So these rock smashing sort of rocks here will have a high chance of encountering a mon, but also you can obviously just run, and you can get past this next checkpoint essentially. Unfortunately, checkpoint wise, and obviously like ore wise, I can only show you as far as I've got, which is not very far at all. The next level is 20, but once you reach level 20 in your mining, you can now rock smash the higher end rocks, and you can also clear iron nodes. At level 25, you can actually harvest through coal, and at level 50, you can get past the last checkpoint, which is the tier 3 rock smashing rocks. Obviously the pickaxe can be used outside as well. As I've said, you can use it to rock smash, so at level 10 you can actually smash this rock just outside of the rock smasher's house there. However, there is one rock that you really want to smash, but you need to get level 20 for it. So this is an example of a level 2 rock smashing rock, and I'll just quickly find it over here. Just over here you can see that I can try and rock smash this, but you do need to be at level 20 in the pickaxing skill. So once again, the mining skill needs to be level 20 to get through these next checkpoints or rocks. And as I say, I can't show you the ones at level 50 and stuff, but just know that they're like a basic checkpoint in the demo, and there's obviously like areas behind those points. So there you go, ladies and gents, there's the basics of the trowel, the pickaxe, the axe, and the lantern. The only extra advice I would give you is how to sell things, etc. So we're going to quickly go in the local shop here, and we're going to go to the box or the cash register, depends on how you see it, and we're going to press E to interact, or A on the controller, and you can just double click the resources you have in your hotbar here and chuck them in and see how much money you can get. Now if you click sell here, and it's not obviously the full day, you'll only get 50% of what you put in there. However, you can just leave it in there, and then the next morning it can sell and you would get full profits. And the final advice I want to give you is that when you're using the pickaxe in the caves and you're mining away, you get a chance of dropping an old amber or a geode, and you can actually open these like they are some sort of loot crate, and within them can be all kinds of random things like the special kind of berries, maybe even like a cosmetic, and other stuff as well. These are actually playing a big part in the PokeForce events going on right now during the demo, so make sure you go check out that as well. I'll leave the forum in the description of this video of the events going on, because there's a mining frenzy event which has everything to do with this. I hope this helped you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that business. And if you're not playing this game already, what are you doing? Come get this game, come play before the demo is over on the 11th of September. Hope you enjoyed. See ya!